The Silly Goose. Once upon a time, there lived a very silly little goose. She was so vain that whenever she found a caterpillar, she wrapped it around her like a fur coat and waddled off to the pond to admire herself in the clear water. How angry the cock was when she pulled out one of his bright feathers and stuck it in her new hat. But the silly goose didn't care. One day, while she was looking at herself in a glass window, she clearly heard her mother telling her sisters how to build a nest. Pooh! I don't want to learn about such boring things, she thought to herself. But when her mother saw she wasn't there, she was really angry and gave her a good spanking. One morning, a suitor came and gave a big bunch of beautiful flowers to the goose. I want to marry you, he said with a shy smile. But the vain goose shook her head and tossed the flowers to the goat, who ate them up. The suitor sadly flew away. Though her mother often told her to improve her behavior, the goose never listened. Then one day she met a handsome fox. He told her many interesting stories about the woods. He also kept telling her how pretty she was. The goose quickly looked at herself in the mirror. How shocked she was to see lots of small geese tied up behind her. Oh no, she thought, this wicked fox wants to eat me. The goose was so terrified that she started to run, but the fox ran after her. Soon he caught her in his sharp teeth, and she didn't know what happened after that because she fainted. Luckily, a little bird saw all this. She flew back to the farm and raised an alarm. The farmer at once brought out his gun and shot the fox. The silly goose was saved and the other geese were set free. Her suitor still wanted to marry her, so the goose happily agreed. As she was no longer proud, all the animals on the farm started liking her.